What is up, guys? We're here today with another fantastic deck. We're back to standard, baby, back to standard, and I figured, you know what, let's try to speed things up with Parasect with a Rowlet Alolan Exeqgutor, and that's what deck I come up with. So before we're gonna start the deck, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more deck videos, for more Pokemon trading card game content, for vlog from our pre-release, for our trip to London, all of that. Don't forget to subscribe because we're on the road to 600 subscribers and a 600 subs giveaway. Alright, so let's just go card by card and let's say what is inside, and let's play those few games, shall we? So this is a Parasect Oricorio deck with Alolan Exeqgutor to speed things up, to have the most damage possible as fast as possible. So we're playing 4 copies of Oricorio with Captivating Salsa. Then we have a line of 4/4 Parasect, of course from a team up with Panic Spores, and we've got 2 Alolan Rowlet and Exeggutor. Then we got 2 Cherish Balls, 4 Custom Catchers, 3 Net Balls, of course, to get all those pieces here as fast as possible, 4 Pokégears, 3 Pokémon Communication, so you can get Cherish Ball, get a GX, use Pokémon Communication and get Parasect, you get Paras or, Oricorio, 1 Reset Stamp, 2 Super Scoop Ups. Why Super Scoop Ups? Because when you're done with this card, when you're done with the GX, you just scoop it up and the deck is just baby cards, right? There's no more need of Alolan Exeqgutor and Rowlet. Switch, the same thing, to bring back the GX from active to the bench. They have 4 Pokégears, 3. Okay, wait, here we are. 2 Viridian Forests. We've got 1 Blues Tactics, 4 Cynthia's, 4 Koga's Traps, because again, fantastic card for the early game, 2 Lilies, 1 Tate Liza for the Switch, 1 U-Turn Board to put on Oricorio, 5 Fire-type Energy, and 5 Grass-type Energy. And that is the whole deck. It's down there in the description. You can check it out yourself, copy and paste it to your own Pokemon trading card game online. But let's go and let's play those 2 games with that deck. Do you want to go first or you want to go second? Well, you do want to go first, right? You want to evolve fast. But again, if you want to use a lot more of Alolan Rowlet and Exeggutor, you can go second, and again, it's kind of the same thing, you use the attack to evolve. So, me, I like decks that can do both, but here we're gonna go first, because probably we're gonna go second during next game. So let's go first, let's see our opening hand, and we've got a Paras, we've got a Lillie, we've got Cynthia. Definitely I'm gonna go and play Cynthia, right? That's gonna be my turn 1 play over here, because I don't want to do Pokégear for anything else. So Cynthia, definitely with 3 Pokégears in hand, Cynthia is the choice. And look at that, there we go, Cherish Ball already. We get Alolan Exeqgutor, Switch. So I'm preparing my next turn, and my next turn is going to be Koga's Trap, attack with Super Growth, so I'm gonna start dealing damage to, of course, the Mew 3, which is quite cool. You know me, I like decks like that. I like, having a lot of fun, not necessarily in a tier 1 world, and I like to go outside of boundaries, and that's definitely one of those decks. Welder for 1 energy only. Weakness Guard Policy. Weakness Guard Energy, sorry, not Policy, but Energy. Koga's Trap. Super Growth on top of that. And we're starting to deal damage. There we go. So not only from Poison, but also from the Parasect, right? 20 in between turns. Right now on the Mew 3, he has nothing else on the bench, so he has to retreat if he wants to get rid of the Poison and Confusion. And you know me, I would like to have something as well, build up a bench a little bit more. If, that's the thing, if the Paras had like 60 HP, it will be even faster, because then you'll be able to play Elm's Lecture and just prepare your thing. Maybe there will be a kind of breed jet, so you can go for search for basics in general. That would be a lot more helpful, because you can just search for those. But here, the 60 HP is problematic on the Paras itself. but we can try to do our best. We're gonna see a Cherish Ball probably for a fire type Pokemon. That is gonna be Reshizard, if I'm not mistaken. I know it has to be Reshizard, or maybe the Dedenne, but I feel like Reshizard may come up, or maybe it's priced. You never know. Right, and right now I'm just hoping that it's priced at this point. I am hoping that it is priced. So custom catchers. So he's going for the Parasect. Okay. Again, I have a Switch, so it's fine with me. You know, we still have Koga Strap. So there's, you know, a lot of things that I'm gonna rely on, right? You know, in terms of the next turn, starting with a top deck. Oh, there goes the Dedenne. Let's see what he discarded. Already 3 welders in the discard pile. Oh, this hurts. Like, this is really painful to watch when someone discards 3 welders. Actually 2. He played 1 for only 1 energy. Wow, 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 wowie, wowie. What a play. 33 cards left in deck. Of course, you know, it doesn't hurt him that much. I have to build my side of the board. There's Solgaleo. Yeah, he's gonna, you know, discard it probably with Mysterious Treasure or anything that he has there. Or Electromagnetic Radar, so he might go for another, okay, that's of course this, attached to basic cards from your discard pile, so he's gonna try this. I kind of have to hope for bad coin flips. Alright, we see a switch. So it's switch, energy, and retreat. Or maybe there's no energy, so he may not be able to retreat. That is also a possibility right now. It is a possibility. Oh, water type energy. Okay, I'm confused a little bit right now. But I'm not drawing anything. You know, I'm not drawing what I would want. So I have to do it like that. Custom catcher for the draw. And we've got a blue, but I play Koga Strap. So next turn, right? Next turn blue. Come on, Panic Spores. Wag that for me. I mean, missing that Oricorio, that is crucial. Definitely. That is something that's rough. Like, it is tough. Not having this. Come on. Another Dedenne. Like, he's really discarding a lot of things just to get to the point where he wants to be. Alright, now we know why the water type energy, because there is a Greninja. Mew 3 Reshizard, yeah, there we go, the classic. So we might see retreat and, well, it's gonna get close to a knockout, right? It's gonna get close there. Oh boy. Yep, retreat and attack. Not cool. No, okay, I know we've lost. I mean, we whiffed those few first turns, and that was a loss. Let's go game number 2. Let's go, let's play that game. Oh boy, I mean, it was not bad. Definitely was not bad, but not consistent enough during those first few turns, and we just couldn't make it. We couldn't close it. Larka is choosing who goes first. Okay. Let's go, Larka. Let's go. So we got a Paras, but also got a Pokémon Communication Scoop Up. So similar turn to the previous one, right? It is similar. So I can't actually, you know, play Alolan Rowlet and Exeggutor during my turn 1. There is Esper, and we're facing a Bell Arena deck. Paras versus Esper. Acrobike. We have to be careful. We have to be careful. So energy, Pokémon Communication, get a Rowlet, slap it here, retreat, Pokégear, fingers crossed, play whatever supported there is. It sounds like a plan, right? Like, it does sound like a plan, so we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with the flow, as some bands would say. I can go with the flow. I just, have to kind of assume that there's nothing there, that there's only that Esper. Skateboard. I mean, I know that is a slow play here, but the person might just be starting out. It might be their first games. So, again, when you see someone with Battle Arena deck, just be nice to them, polite, because they might just start out, right? They might be starting out. They might just slowly begin their journey. But, I mean, there's only so much time you can spend on your turn 1 when you're not playing anything. Hello, like, don't look at the guides online. They're not gonna help. Netball. Okay, that is netball. There we go. Pokémon Communication, as I said, we're gonna go for a Rowlet and Rowlet and Alolan Exeqgutor. Well, I don't know why I said Alolan Rowlet. Okay. Retreat. Pokégear. Cynthia, perfect. Okay, so we've hit Cynthia. Let's go. Let's see what else we can hit right now. Come on, baby. Let's do it. And Oricorio as well. We've got 2 Super Scoop Ups. Alright, we're getting that. And Lillie on top of that. So slowly getting those Parasects on the board. Of course, I'm going to try to maximize the Lillie. Depends on what my opponent's going to do, what I'm going to draw. But right now, like, my mind is, okay, let's maximize the Lillie, right? So let's try to play that Reset Stamp, maybe, let's try to do something. We can always do a switch. We can always scoop up a Rowlet and Alolan Exeqgutor. Because right now, Captivating Salsa is not working, right? I have to be prepared. Okay, he's going for... Okay. So, if I'm going to have Parasect, one more, I will be able to snipe that Inkay. And this is important, like, sniping Inkays is important. Let's see. Grass-type energy, so not really something for me. Now there's a question, do I want to maximize on that Lillie or not? Draw of 2. I mean, I don't want to mess with their hand because they have a pretty bad one. There's a Parasect, okay. So if I have a Parasect now, this means I can try a Scoop Up. There we go. Let's go for Oricorio. Pass the turn. So we've got Oricorio as an active. Now we're gonna search for fighting fire-type energy. So we got 2 Parasects. Again, if I'm gonna need a Rowlet and Exeggutor, I can always play it. I have a switch, I have options, but as of right now, there's no need of that, right? There's just no need of that card whatsoever. So I can slowly work my way towards my win con. And also, trying to snap that Malamar to get rid of their win con as well. And again, there's not really... Okay, there's 1 energy in a discard pile, so she might charge the Psychic Sphere with the Malamar with Psychic Recharge. But there's only so much, right? There's only so much she can do. Okay, that was unexpected. Really unexpected, but I understand that, definitely. Psychic Recharge, of course, on Esper. definitely unexpected move. Oh, okay, so switch and now draw off of like 2 cards or card. I think that's 2, right? Oh, bless me. Oh, what a top deck. I mean, at this point, we're top decking. We're dancing the salsa. And let's go. Let's make it happen. So, burn, confuse, 40 damage incoming. Actually, 60 all the way with Panic Spores. There we go. That's why I didn't want to play Reset Stamp. I honestly thought there's just nothing good in their hand. There's nothing in there. So I kind of focused on my own side of the board. And I think, you know, I've done pretty well. I have to admit, I think I've done pretty good job over here. Okay. So I have to take out that Giratina, right? Right, a switch. Sure. We're gonna see a cat today. She's really not on that cat today thing, and you know, I can't blame her. But she... Alright, custom catcher, but those are 2 or 1? Okay, 1 custom catcher. I'm taking down this Inkay here. Alright, there we go. Another Paras. Captivating Salsa. Let's knock out Inkay. Because I have to start knocking out Inkays, as they call Malamars. Because that's the whole engine, right? And once you get rid of the engine, you're good to go. So I'm not only looking, you know, at my win cons, but I also have to take down my opponent's win con. That's how, you know, you play against Malamar. You have to take out their Malamars in case as they are hitting the board, because that is really important. Because I know if I'm gonna get rid of that Malamar there, even if I'm gonna, you know, if they're gonna attack me with Giratina, I'm gonna knock out Giratina. There's no way to bring all that energy back, right? So you're taking out the engine. It's like taking out, you know, welders from someone deck and then you're putting them in the lost zone with Girafarig, right? Just trying to outsource them, trying to get rid of every single threat they can possibly have against you. Tough one. Definitely a tough one. GX not used. 6 prize cards left for my opponent. I have 5. Now, and you can see, you know, you can see the thing, you can hear it, you can, yeah, definitely. And that is a GG. So guys, thank you so much for watching that video. That is a Alolan Exeqgutor and Rowlet Parasect deck. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that. Down there below in the description, 5% discount, any code with purchase on Professor Oak. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Boing. See you guys, yeah, in a few days after London, or in other videos that are happening right now. Goodbye. Love ya.